Welcome to Outer Worlds bounty hunting. We've got a couple of characters down the road that we're supposed to take care of, assuming they're actually criminals. And I try not to take things like that for granted in games like this. Oh, we got a ways to go. So that's on the other side of our landing pad. Okay, we'll head in that general direction. But that's a pretty long way to go. Well, there's an interesting scene.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Tired of vacuously untrue statements with their unsatisfying antecedents. At the order of the Ascendant, our predictions are...
It's a shame about that railway system. That looked like that would have been a nice way to travel. Yeah, that's interesting. I would have expected that a place that's all about the order would be a bit above commercialism.
Yeah.
What is this place?
I don't see anything else coming. Was it just the one?
Just the one what?
I don't see anything else coming. Was it just the one?
I don't know.
Stranger, the order bids you welcome, but also warnings. In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here.
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Well, I'm gonna be sick.
What
I can't
attack?
rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end. Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken.
Well, it weren't our artillery that made that strike. I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack. Which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Yeah, what is going on around here?
The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists. Well, not certain about that last one anymore after the attack.
Are you talking about those, Rift worshippers?
Yep, mad to the last one. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose.
And the scavengers?
They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials.
Okay.
Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and prone to violence. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest of here. I'd strongly advise keeping your distance.
And the creatures?
The creatures are of the genus Verachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human, and exceedingly willing to do so.
Right. Okay, well, we've met two of these three groups. Okay, well, thank you.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
What if I have bad expectations? So I believe, well, I don't know if that's where I started or if that's where I would have gone if this railway system were still working. Oh, another one of these crashed probe objects, is it? No, it's a crash, but it's a different object. right, where are we? We're headed the wrong way. Okay. Which is not necessarily the case. Everything has something interesting, I'm sure. But we got to follow some kind of plan, right? Right? Yeah, this is where we started. Oh. We weren't good enough to unjam this door, but now we can. Ha, look at that. I'm liking the looks of that safe. 438 bits. Well, that's great. Expected something a bit more exciting. Oh, and there's a corpse in here. Okay, then. I guess that counts us or something. Okay. We need to go on the other side of this building, but it doesn't look like we can. Well, we might be able to go through the other side if we went upstairs. Ha, they snuck on.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Well, that was some bad shooting.
Commander, watch your vitals!
No more hiding!
What was shooting at me?
Realize you're about to die, right?
Oh, well, you may well be right.
Raps back in business. Practicing the battlefield.
Ah,
Regular duck mark.
nice of him to stop shooting while I reloaded. Up. Sorry. So interesting. Just overlook an entrance. I don't see a door to this room. So how did people get in here when glass wasn't broken? Protectorate of Arcadia, Alexandra Station, main menu. Please select from the following options. Station reports. Current schedule. Tram 302, 999 minutes behind schedule. 601, and then tram 10 is at the station. Report any trams that are 16 seconds later than expected. Yeah, incident reports. Citizen found eating food in non-designated area. Admonishment administered. Recurring incident will result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment if issue is not resolved. Citizen fell asleep in common area and loudly snored, disturbing the peace of the public area. Severe admonishment. Recurring offenses will be reviewed by an arbiter. Okay. Awfully loud music. Oh, right. I believe we encountered that character before and discovered that it was not hostile. Wow. That container's a lot more exciting than the safe was. Okay, which direction are we going? More or less that way. Okay. I think we've seen all these things.
2061st. Reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Oh, I do my best. So I don't suppose we could use rifts to... Let's try going this way. Okay, this is where we landed, I believe. Is there a gentle way down is the question. Barring that, is there a survivable way down? That does not look like one. No, it doesn't. Yep. You would think there would be some sort of an elevator type device. Yeah, even the track isn't much help. Don't see anything that resembles a staircase. Okay, folks. Well, no. Too bad I can't hitch a ride. If I could somehow get on that track. But I don't see how we can do that.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
And it doesn't look like that did us any good. Have we conversed with this person?
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Okay, well,
Beautiful mirror. Wait, one of these panels ain't like the others. Looks authentic. Maybe we should take it with us.
our splendor unceasing, for Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Such was the caption of this mural, assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors over the course of 6 years. Commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty, the original mural seemed too spectacular to confine to one location. Eventually, the decision was made to fabricate copies of the original mural, each of which would be housed in the tram stations throughout Golden Ridge. So that any subject may feel the caress of true artistry, each of these copies was made to contain a piece of the original glorious mural. Interesting.
Not like it's doing any good here.
Okay. So we are vandalizing public property
Can wait. Our lines will
as
not.
part of some sort of a
Subjects
quest.
arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
I feel so noble. Huh. I just now noticed that that upgrade is working as expected, and I now have 7 rounds of ammunition as opposed to 5 or the original 3. This gun just gets better and better. So we're going to have to find some way around this thing. Well, we have ne'er-do-wells in that direction too. Maybe even some people we'd like. Scrapper Ravager. Oh, no kidding. No kidding.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
I'm
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Oh. No, we might do well.
They owed me 5 stems!
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Wow. Are there others? Ran across that structure before, or something a lot like it. Did you have something to say?
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
I think you're taking this better than I expected.
I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
Right. You speaking from experience?
Once endured a week-long bombardment in a foxhole with only enough rations to last 3 days. Screams went on twice that long. Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you got something for me?
Yeah, a lot has happened lately. What are you thinking?
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry.
Yep. Well, we'll track her down eventually. Okay, well, we were headed this way, so... Stuck on a rock. So that's our official destination. But this place looks far too interesting to pass up. That doesn't sound good. Maybe it's just sprats. That's it, it's just sprats. We're in no danger at all. Regal tarts. I always feel nervous when I do that. All right, what's the deal with this purple water? What I saw it over here. Question is, if I got across there, could I come back? Looks like it. No. Barbed wire, it looks like. That some sort of cannon? No, it's a barrel of some type. Disarm. I don't... Oh, I don't have any explosive skills at all. That's right. So I can shoot it. Y'all might want to... I think I was too close. Here's another one. Okay, that didn't harm me. Sure to attract attention if there are any enemies around. Those creepy spiders. Minecart. Nice. Oh, there's one. Ah, look at that. I wonder why there's so many dead arachnids here. Where are we? Okay, we're more or less along the path, I guess.
Even just a mention of Auntie seems to get your blood boiling, Ibarra. Don't tell me you judge folk before you get to know them.
I'm sorry, what's there to know? I mean, apart from her bottomless greed and bad hairdo.
Hey now, she's much more than you think. She's a visionary. Did you know that the formulation for rehydrated water came to her in a dream?
You definitely just made that up.
Did not. It was part of our training to memorize these fun facts. Potential buyers love them.
Do I seem like your target demographic?
No. But I do think you'll enjoy learning about how she has 2 pet teacup canids, named Mammon and Pretty Penny. Pretty Penny has...
That is a worthless gun. Oh my.
Looking a little
Oh shit. Run away.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Oh. Are there more? This bad feeling there are. Goodness. Those take a lot of damage. Okay. Where are we now? So I'm guessing there's a drop-off. That's what's represented by that color barrier. Yeah, it seems that way. What on earth is that? Whoa! Okay. Yeah, so jumping off into what I think is just sand. Yeah, okay. Birds. Carionid. Okay, some sort of scavenger bird. Whoa!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Yeah.
Got a distraction for you. I couldn't hit the bomb side of a freighter.
So I don't know if those spider things eat carrionids or if they just compete for the same food. All right. Kill the brothers, search the camp, kill her. Well, they just have all sorts of... Okay, so that's if you follow the... You follow the path of the monorail or whatever it's called. Whoa. Yes, yes. I was clumsy. I guess this would be a great time for food. Okay. Not quite sure what or how that works. All right. So, is there any reason we can't just go, well, it's on a massive elevation. This place. Is that where we were? Am I going in circles? I don't think so. If I am, I'm a really bad looter. Oh, this place isn't empty. This place isn't labeled. And we assume that these people are hostile.
Armed and ready.
Apparently, we can assume. There are really just two of them here? Well, that's a fancy looking hat. Plasma caster helmet increases magazine size. Yep. Interesting to look at, but doesn't seem to do anything special for us. Those scrappers have actual soldiers. Which suggests more organization than I expected. Repurposed helmet. I read that right. Another music box. Okay. This looks like a stage. More of those mines. I don't see any others. Okay. So we're back on that brownish area. Okay, so where we wanted to go is practically behind us, still at a great elevation. Ah! A lot easier to spot those at night. Okay. So I need to get across this water somehow. Previous efforts to swim across have not gone well. Aha. There is a way across. And as I guessed, there are people who aren't going to like us guarding the bridge. How many of them? More than one. That did not do much damage. Oh my. Oh, oh, oh.
Looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Yes. Scathed.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say we just shoot in the dead air.
How about you shoot him? How'd that be?
You got my time.
Great. I guess I could have snuck across that bridge. Oh, it takes a long time to heal. So, what do you think? Should we give that a try? That's not gonna work.
Crafts back in business.
Yeah, that's not why we're here. No, there's somebody still.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. Your lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
You shouldn't run up on me like that. Did that do it? I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
More music boxes. I hope we someday meet someone who collects them.
Can't believe we have to record this. Were the written orders really not enough? Void damn scrappers. Listen up, you hard-working scrappers. Anti-choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Okay. So they have a bit of a business relationship with the scrappers. And who's left to claim your battlefield? A bunch of sprats. Oh, that doesn't look good. Nope. More scrappers. Really just one? That seems awfully unlikely.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Hostile ahead. What's the place?
Oh, yes.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
So there's at least somebody else over there. Oh, there's a doctor automat. Well, that's handy. Seems like there was more than one person who hopped over that tent.
Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
What's
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
Yeah.
This unit is not programmed to respond to order prognostication. It is not a medical specialist. It is a specialized tool of medicine.
Right. Okay. Go to your last known location.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Yes, go help Doc Hollis.
Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank you, qualified engineer.
Going around, taking out the evil, helping the good. What a team. We've still got to figure out how to get up there.